I don't get it. I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings. It's just not healthy. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to wake you the hell up. What up, people? My name is Moreno, founder of AWorldFit, where the goal is to create physically attractive people while engaging in the mental barriers that keep us low energy and not living up to our potential. And your mindset will adjust to understanding what exactly you need to get started and eventually change your life. So today we will be discussing what exactly it will take for you to get your ass up. All right? And how we're going to get you to do that. The things that come along with why you don't do it in the first place. Why you should do it. The benefits of it. We all have the same voices in our heads. And be careful when we listen to them. Because on one hand, the voice says, you don't like where you are physically. And you have to do A, B, and C, A, B, and or A, and or B, C. To do something about it, you need to do one of these things. The other voice is coping with it and just coddling the fact, telling you that you're okay how you are. It's who we are. It's where we were born. Be proud of what you are naturally. And I think that's a curse because you listen to the wrong voice. You're listening to the wrong voice. I've listened to the wrong voice. We've all listened to the wrong voice. The truth is, you need help. We all need help. I needed help. I'm just better at knowing what I need and dealing with it and making it happen. Until you get to the point where you're actually able to assess yourself, be honest with yourself, understand the action that needs to be taken, and then actually take that action, you should seek help. And it's not always in the form of psychologist or a therapist, even though those things can help. It's not always the answer. Psychologists and therapists are for people who don't know what the problem is so they can bring it to the forefront, understand the issue, and some go medicating to deal with what the problem that they have figured out. What happens when you take the medication? It copes. It's just another version of the coddling. It's like, okay, we found this problem. Let's put a pillow around it so the problem is safe and it doesn't bother anyone. No, I want to erupt that problem. I want to bring that problem to the front. I want to wake that problem up. I want to shake it. I want that problem to be very uncomfortable. And I want us both to have a very, very big fight because I'm going to win. Just as much as I believe that you all can do the same. We all can win these battles. You know, it's nice to be nurturing, and it's nice to talk to yourself in a nice way. Make yourself feel good about who you are. If you are understanding where you want to be, you can feel good about who you are and have a heart attack because you're not honest with who you are. You can feel good about it all you want. But the coddling and the sweet talk to ourselves from other people who care about us, or do they? I'm not here fat shaming anybody, but let's just be honest. I looked at myself in the mirror many times and called myself fat. I'm not fat shaming. What I am is telling the truth about what I see. If you don't think you're fat, then I'm obviously not talking to you. Internally, most of us are beautiful people, but we get caught up with the outside. We let the outside dictate to what the inside is going to feel. So when we see as much as we want to be in a good place and speak positively about ourselves, but when we see that person that we don't want to see, it goes right back inside and eats away because you're not being honest with yourself. If you would stop being so nice to yourself and get your ass up and do something about it, it's the only way it's going to happen. It's the only way that anything changes is when we actually get up and we do something about it. Most of us just complain, and I've offended them all the while. None of you are taking the advice, but you have all of this energy to go to YouTube and tell them that I'm fat shaming and I shouldn't be calling names and I shouldn't be yelling at people because everybody can't take it. I know that everybody can't take it. What works is the truth. That is what everybody's running from. That's why most of us are in the situations we're in, because we're running from the truth. The success that we want in our lives start with us telling the truth about who we are to ourselves, which then will tell us who we are to other people. There is a brighter side to this dark moment. The darkest moment is when the truth is told and you look at yourself in a mirror and you tell yourself, I'm fat. I don't like what I see. I don't like it. Separate the fact that you should love yourself from what you love to see. You can love yourself and not like what you see. You should be able to be honest with yourself enough, if you love yourself, to tell yourself that you don't like what you see. That's true love. True love isn't looking at yourself with your skin hanging over top of your jeans all the way down to your thighs, telling yourself that I'm good. I'm just a little thick. Or men looking in the mirror telling themselves, yeah, I'm husky, man. You know, can nobody move me? I'm tough. Dude, you're fat. The moment my body became in the best shape after progressively working out, trying to work out for so many times, the moment that it all came together is when I decided to be active with my lifestyle. Literally waking up every day and working out and making sure that I sweat and making sure that I move. If NICE was working, you wouldn't be depressed, confused, or out of shape, struggling with clarity as to what exactly you should be doing. If NICE was working, if being offended was working, you wouldn't have these issues. But because the only thing that you tend to give energy to is someone being nice to you, some nice message of what you should feel about yourself, you're going to lie yourself right into the hospital needing a respirator to help you breathe because there's too much fat around your heart. Your arteries are clogged. Your blood pressure's too high. You have diabetes. These are real life results of people who don't take action. There's a certain framework that you can live to maintain a healthy lifestyle. But most don't want to do it because it comes with one word that everybody's scared of: discipline. When you're being nice to yourself, you don't need discipline. It's only a cupcake. Just eat it. We're not going to eat a cupcake every day. Yeah, but you just ate one yesterday. Yeah, but I didn't eat one last week. I won't eat one next week. I can eat 5 right now. Just be nice to yourself. Just keep stacking on sugar and fat in your body. Be nice to yourself and see how far this takes you with your health. People are their biggest problem. You go to get trained and you train and the trainer doesn't do what you want him to do. He overworks you and you quit, telling yourself like you can do that on your own. You go do it on your own. But the trainer most of the time isn't going to be nice to you. He may be speaking nice to you, but he's not being nice to the efforts that you need to put in order to get the way you need to be. He's making you work. And if he isn't, he's a good trainer anyway. He's supposed to make you work. I didn't kill you. I didn't say kill you. He's not supposed to make you not be able to breathe and go to the hospital and need to get life support. He just needs to make you push to where your heart rate is up, you're sweating, and you're breathing heavily because you're exhausted. That's the push that you need. That's not nice. Do you think that's being nice? Is it necessary? Yes. And the only reason I get worked up is because I, for one, am the biggest example of an excuse maker there is. I literally have built my life. I've literally put myself through hell because I've made excuses. I've wasted tons of time because I made excuses. So when I hear excuses, please excuse me for not having the tolerance. Your excuses are killing the person inside of you that you know you can be. The only reason it's not reality to you is because you don't understand the work that it takes. When I wanted to get rid of my stomach, I had to consciously, literally force myself to eat certain amounts of certain things and on certain days and certain times. Discipline, restrictions, order, organization, all of these things. Once you understand that, you get to the point where you're actually building your lifestyle. Once you build your lifestyle and you've lived your lifestyle for over 6 months to a year, then maybe you can take a couple of breaks here and there. Maybe even after the first 3 months, you can take a break. But you have a week and then you say on that 7th day, I'm going to eat me a piece of cake, right? You look forward to it. You eat that piece of cake on the 7th day, right? But when you stretch that out, when that first week, it's easy. It's like, oh, I did a week. I got until Sunday to eat this cake. I'm good. But when you stretch it out for 3 months and there isn't a day that goes by that you can say that I can have something that I know is going to hurt me, if you can do that for 3 months, then you've earned the right to have a day a week to do that. The first problem that everyone actually really needs to understand and need to really get in their head is that they think that because they're sitting here listening to this, that it's going to help them motivate themselves to get up mentally. They need to be in the right frame of mind to do things. I agree that you need to be in the right frame of mind to do things that I'm speaking of, the physical aspect of working out, the physical aspect of actually training your body and training yourself to be disciplined, eating more of what you need and less of what you don't need. I agree that it takes a mentally strong person to do that. The way to build your mental strength is to physically get up and change something about your physical lifestyle every single day. Sounds like I may be blowing smoke up your ass, but you need to get your ass up and understand that it's real. Your mind will change when you've pushed your body enough to force it to understand that it needs to go to work to protect you in the moments of building yourself. Right now, it protects you in the moments of coddling because it's safe. Hey, man, don't do that. We're good. I'm trying to protect you from yourself because once you start going out there and you push that weight and you start moving that stuff around, you're going to feel tired. And when we're tired, all we do is go to sleep. Is that what you want to do? I'm just saying, man, don't do it. Of course, right? This is what we get. We hear this voice. We're like, yeah, he's right, man. I went to work today for I worked a 12-hour shift today, man. Like, I'm really tired. So if I go to work out, man, I'm going to be so tired, I ain't even going to be able to eat dinner. Did you eat lunch? Did you eat breakfast? Did you have a snack? I choose working out. Now, maybe I'm a bit of a maniac. Maybe I'm going a little crazy with this. Maybe it's like, oh my God, man, who's going to be just as crazy as you to do these things? Like you're exceptionally wacko. Like maybe I am. And maybe that's what it takes to be the person that you want to be. Maybe it takes someone being a little wacko to others who don't do it. So once you understand that you need to do it, you'll understand how wacko is righto and it feels good-o. So do it because it'll help you. It'll help you in every walk of life. It will help you with the food that you want to eat at night. It will help you with the sleep that you don't get. It will help you with the energy that you don't have. Once you start eating right, moving your body daily, being conscious of the portions you take, your energy does not go down. It may be down because you're draining yourself, but literally, and that's only in the moment of you actually working out, because once you finish working out, you take a shower, you regather yourself, you realize that you actually have more energy than you did when you started. You've gotten everything worked up now. All of your blood is flowing correctly. Your heart's pumping just a little bit more steady and faster now, providing you what you need to make it through the next second, the minute, the hour, the day, the week, constantly when you do it daily. But if you do it for a week and you stop, you're going to get more tired the second week. And you're going to feel like you're only tired because you worked out the first week. No, you're only tired because you didn't keep doing it. And if you kept doing it, you would be fatigued, but your energy would go up once you've had a chance to give yourself a moment. I suggest personally getting up early enough to where you have time to do things before you leave the house to go to work, before you do things that help you live your lifestyle. Before you get up to do those things, you should get up early enough to do things that benefit your physical to prepare you to deal with the lifestyle that you've created. It will only get better. You'll only get stronger. You'll only become more energetic. You'll only become more healthy. You'll only become slimmer. You'll only become more fit. You'll only become more better looking. Women are beautiful, man. Sometimes their beauty is hidden behind layers of fat, and I just can't help but say it. You have no idea because you're too busy listening to your friends and your mom and your auntie and all these people around you. Girl, you fine. Don't worry about what that means. Don't listen to him. He just mad because he can't have himself a big girl. Like, there are exceptions to everything. Some people like it. And even if they do, is it enough for someone to like you more than it's better for you? What's better for you is to be physically able to do things. What's better for you is to have a better respiratory system, to have healthy bones, to not have to carry around extra weight, listening to someone tell you that you're just good enough for them. Are you good enough for yourself? Let's be honest. Like, seriously, I don't get it. I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings. It's just not healthy. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to wake you the hell up. It's not healthy. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not here to make your mother feel good about making you feel good. The person that knows you the best is you. Your mother doesn't know you better than you. Your boyfriend doesn't know you better than you. Your husband doesn't know you better than you. Nobody knows you better than yourself. And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, this person knows that I eat chicken. They've been clocking me for a week now, and I didn't even realize that I had eaten chicken at 5 o'clock every day. I'm not talking about dumb stuff. When you look in the mirror, you know exactly what's going on in your mind. I could tell you to look in the mirror right now. Send me a video right now. You send me a video of you looking in the mirror and tell me what comes to your mind. And you can literally lie to me and say, first thing came to my mind, like, oh, I am so hot. I am so beautiful. And I could be like, maybe some of you are, maybe a lot of you are. And that wouldn't be a problem. But I'm not talking to the people who tell the truth about liking what they see because they like what they see. I'm talking about the people who don't tell the truth out loud about not liking what they see, but saying that they do because someone has convinced them, or they allowed someone to make them think that they're convinced that it's okay to be that way when it's not. It's completely not. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell me why you like or do not like what I'm saying, what I should talk about. I want to make sure that I bring up subjects benefiting you. Self-help yourself to fitness, because self-helping yourself to fitness is going to build your success. Starting with that, meaning that when you look at yourself, you're going to immediately build your mindset to do something bigger than what you've been doing. So it does start with physical. You have to get your ass up. You have to. It's the only way that makes sense. You're not getting up. The reasons you're not getting up is dieting. The reasons you're not getting up is comfort. These things go hand in hand, because if you're comfortable, you'll sit there and eat. You have a bad diet. Your current habits aren't working. Reinvent your focus. Stop lying to yourself. Society wants your money. They will feed you whatever you want to hear in order to get you to continue to give them your money and feed yourself what they're feeding you. So don't rely on commercials telling you what you need, should, or even what you want to do. Rely on yourself, tell you what you need to do. Rely on me for a little bit of understanding of what, when you think about yourself, I can break it down. We can talk about the thoughts that you have, how to break them down and make them something that gets you off of your ass. Do you understand how important physical is to becoming the best version of yourself? Once you are physically fit, that means you've done some internal work that most people don't have the mindset to do. Be the exceptional person. Let's make exceptional the norm. I really want us all to be the best versions of ourselves, and I'm not just saying it. I'm literally speaking from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that the message that comes to you from me is that I want you to be the best version of yourself. And hopefully it also inspires you to subscribe to my channel so you can hear more of me yelling at you to to tell you to get your ass up. Let's start there. Let's start at physically making ourselves beautiful. And that way we can deal with the mental, because now we got something to work with. We got something to push ourselves to be happy about. You look in the mirror, you're happy. Now let's deal with that thing that's been bothering you. You feel good about yourself. Not look in the mirror. Oh, that thing that's been bothering me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? First thing you do, wake up, make yourself feel good about yourself. Everything else that you don't like, we'll deal with that when it gets to the point of no return. You can't get to the point of no return until you start and don't stop. Let's just finish what we start. Even if it's a 5-minute workout, you'll be happy that you did it. Let's just propel ourselves through these accomplishments. My goal for this video is to make sure that we understand fighting for the best versions of ourselves with ourselves is the only battle that's necessary, first and foremost. And then we can fight all the other battles. Be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you're struggling with in the comments. Let me know how you deal with it. Let me know if you want some advice from me on how to deal with it. Please comment below. I want to help you. And please, by helping me, all you have to do is just hit like, hit subscribe, and talk to me. We can help each other become the best versions of ourselves. Until next time, man, y'all stay fit. Let's get all people on the same page. Let's get the whole world living their best lives. We want one world. We want AWorldFit. And I want all of y'all to come back next week. I love y'all. Be strong. Be safe. Get your mind right, and let's go. Peace.